Yo, 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 it's the Wheelz Show. Man, we back on another Wednesday. Can't believe it's already gonna be already August. So that's kind of crazy already. That time has been going by so fast lately. And I was able to write to two of my songs, to my new beats that's from my album, and I was able to knock out two of them. And man, like on the second one, I wrote probably like seven different choruses, and then I finally found one that I liked, so I stuck with it, and I wrote a good song and wrote that song. I don't know what they're called yet. I don't really name songs until I'm in the studio and they're done. That's when my creativity hits, and that's when I name them. So they're nameless for right now. But I'm excited. I'm already almost done. I need one more song to write and I'll be good. It would have been done today, but tomorrow I have my rec therapist coming, and I like to do music with her, and she'll just watch me do my thing. So it's pretty nice. And then I'll do a freestyle. So I wrote a song just a while ago, like something probably a minute 30, nothing too long, just something I can put out. And my freestyles are still going good, doing those every day. And I mean, some days are harder than others, but then getting to sleep helps. But I had to get a trach replacement the other day. On Friday of last week, I got my trach replaced, and I got a newer trach, and I really don't like it that much because it causes me to have more mucus, and I'm like constantly suctioning all the time. So that's something I don't like, and I don't know if it has to do with it being longer on the inside or what that has to do with. But when you do the suction, you stick this inline in on that little black thing right there, black tip with that shiny thing in the front of my throat. You put that inside me, and it's been hitting me a lot on the inside of my neck. And man, when they put that trach in, it kind of, hurt a little bit because it dragged down the side of my neck going in. But I mean, I really didn't feel nothing that much because you're more worried about breathing and getting that trach in than you are pain. So it just happened so quick. But I mean, I'm still sore today, and hopefully that will heal up pretty good. And I think it will. Like I straightened my collar today, and sometimes that will help. Like sometimes pulling too hard on one side, and that causes problems, and have to figure that out. But past weekend was pretty nice. I woke up probably at 9 in the morning and did some breathing treatments, and my dad came, and my mom and her boyfriend, and my nurse Jose. We went up there to the expo center, and I was able to perform some songs. Like in the beginning of my set, I did like a freestyle, like in the beginning, and I'm glad I did that because I had 5 songs that I was gonna sing originally, and like I had it in order, been practicing, so that's the way I had it. And I said like something in the beginning of the song, like, y'all ready to hear this smooth song, fast pace, and like that's not the song they played, so that was kind of weird. But I mean, I stuck with it and still had a good performance, and everything was cool. And saw a bikini contest, saw some cars that were drifting, and I thought about getting a tattoo, but it was too much there. I thought they would have some deals or something. But I mean, it was a great time, and they had little remote control cars that were drifting, and they actually had like hydraulics in some of them. That I was like, man, too bad they didn't make that when I had my remote control cars, because that's like something I've always been into. I always drove remote control cars, but now my hands, ain't working as good. But I mean, I'm not tripping about it as long as I get to drive my wheelchair around. I'm cool with that, just moving around. But I do miss driving them little cars. I used to have one that would go like 30 miles an hour. But the batteries on that, man, they're not last that long. I remember I used to go in between cars and stuff under them. And I remember one time that one car swerved and smashed my car up. My mom was mad because I was like, her Mercedes, because she always been wanting them Mercedes forever. So I got that little car, and that was her favorite one. And yeah, I wrecked that thing. Someone ran it over, but I mean, it's kind of weird with my songs that they couldn't find all my songs. Like, how hard is that? But I'm just thankful that I was able to perform and got the opportunity to do it and hang out with the owner for a minute, talk to him. So I really appreciate the love that he's been showing me over the years and letting me perform since I was like 16, 31 now. So it's been a while. And that, I think, the first time I performed at the Heat Wave was in San Antonio, and that was really nice. That was my first time, so I had like tinted up glasses and just a hat like covering up. But now, like, I don't need to do all that. I feel comfortable on stage and speaking what I wrote, and man, it's so nice. I'm almost done with this album, and I'm gonna have all the songs on there, 14 songs that I've written. Like a lot of other albums I've had, like I didn't write every song, but I mean, that's just how it was, because I was just learning, and it took time to learn to rap, and like it took time for me to just be on time. My timing was off for a long time, but now just listening to country for a couple years, I've been good, like getting my timing down good, like singing their songs, country songs every day. It's just helped me a whole lot and showed me how to write and showed me how to be on time. Man, it's good now. I'm good with it. Man, the other day, man, I hopped out the van, right? When my mom driving, and man, this girl, like, right when I got out the van, was like, hey, howdy. And I was like, man, too bad I had to be, on time for this trach thing, because I was already running late. But man, I felt bad because I really wanted to talk to that girl longer, maybe get her, number or something. Started talking to her, but I didn't have time. I had to go get this trach done, so I was able to get the trach done, and everything was good. But that girl is still on my mind. I think I've seen her before or something. Maybe I might see her again. But now, like, that I'm getting older, I realize that missed opportunities sometimes come to haunt you, because you might not see that person again, ever again. So, I mean, I'm trying to talk to women, but a lot of times they have the earplugs in, and I mean, I'm gonna figure out a way. But right now, it was important to get that trait. More important than getting a number. But man, I'm looking for my wifey, man. Out here, I've been looking for her for a while. Like when I used to chill by myself, like late up at night, I would be on the computer and just listening to R&B, and then trying to find me a girl, man. Like girl searching, just on dating sites and stuff. I mean, I'm on that Facebook dating site, but I mean, I haven't really had any luck with anybody on there, any girls. So, I mean, that's something I don't really like doing too much, is looking too hard. Like, I know that God will put the right woman in my life when it's that time. So, I really don't worry about it. But, I mean, I do think about how much time I have left, just like everybody, probably does. But, I mean, I get over it, and then I'll be all right. But I did get me a massage on Monday, and that was nice. And after that, took a bath and went to go sweat my butt off again, like I do every day. And when I was out at that Texas heat wave at the Expo Center, and man, I was outside, it was like super hot. When I saw that bikini contest, man, I was dripping like from my face, and usually I don't even sweat outside like that, but I guess that day was the right weather. And then my ventilator was beeping for maybe an hour because it was hot. I usually put ice on it, but then I started heading inside. Then I ran in to the owner, so I talked to him for a little bit, and then I was talking good, and all of a sudden I couldn't get my breath to say something. So I'm like, oh man, this vent ain't playing. So I just went inside, and my ventilator was just beep 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 beep. And I'm just like, dang, that thing trying to die on me. But now I know like how much time I have before something turns serious. So that's what I've been trying to learn for a while. And what's weird, like lately, my hips been hurting. But I remember I went down to the coast and I used a different lift. And I think that messed my hip up. And going all the way up there, my hip hurt. So like my hip was just aggravated. So like now that I'm back home and sleeping in my own bed, I mean it's been hurting. But not lately, like this past week, like it kind of stopped and subsided. No more pain, but man, I'm just thankful for that, man. I was kind of worried. I'm like, I don't want to have another surgery, man. Like, I still got to do stuff with my teeth. Like, I still want to fix them and stuff. But, I mean, they'll have to come when that comes. But right now, I'm just focused on my music. Might have my Ryan's Day October this year, so stay tuned for that. And it's going to be in a different area, a different spot. Because the spot that I normally have it at, they're having too many rules going on, so it's like 21 up, and you have to pay them bar sales $3,000 if you don't make $3,000. That's the only way it can be a family event. So I was kind of disappointed at that because I really like the place that I've been having it at called Hanover's, but we're gonna have it this year probably at a place called Shooters off of 620. If you're in Austin by Lakeland Mall, so it's about a mile down from that. But I'm excited, man. My dad, I think, is gonna get me on stage. He was like, oh, I remember when you were running around one year at Ryan's Day, and I'm like, yeah, but I mean, a stage is better because you have that little platform that you know you have your little space. And you know the space you have, instead of having too much space. I like having my little stage, being on there and moving around some. Last year I had to, talk a little bit because my music stuff wasn't set up already. So I just talked a little bit, waste a little time and, tried to be a comedian, and I did pretty good, make people laugh and stuff the best I could, and while I was killing time, waiting for my show, so. But it worked out good, and that Ryan's Day was nice, and can't believe it's already gonna be Ryan's Day 13, like, that's crazy. I can't believe it's been that long, and I'm still doing what I'm doing. When I started it with my mom and my family, so it's nice to have a non-profit and be able to do fundraisers and like try to find a cure. That's why I don't want to do it at this other place in Hanover, is because that $3,000 can go to research or go to new treatments to help people dealing with Duchenne muscular dystrophy, because that's what I want to do, raise awareness, and I've been doing that for years, and I just hope there's some kind of treatment that's going to come around, because I lost a lot of friends because of this disease and not having enough time, and not having a cure or something to improve their bodies. Like me, like I'm as strong as I can be, but I mean, I'm going to keep fighting every day, but my heart is enlarged, and there's nothing I can do about that except pray to God and pray to Jesus that it heals. That's what I do every day. And other than that, I just go with the flow and just keep living. That's all you can do in this life, is just live. So that's what I'm going to do. Regardless of what's going on in my life, I'm going to find a way to live. But make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel, Wheelz the Rapper. Go to my Instagram, Wheelz the Rapper. Go to Facebook, Larry Schmidt, SEH. And my DT, I wish they let me have Wheelz the Rapper on there too. But make sure you add me on there. Check some of my music out. On SoundCloud, I got some. On Spotify, one song called Don't Leave, featuring Emma Dean, and another song featuring Charlie Boy, Lifesaver, and those are on iTunes too. Like, you can support your boy, buying them, you know. I appreciate y'all for listening, and check out my freestyles every day, and I appreciate y'all for supporting me over these years. And I think that's about it. On SoundCloud, I think I said Wheelz the Rapper. And then yeah, that's where you can catch me. I do have a couple of videos on YouTube, so you can check out some of my music videos. But I appreciate y'all, man. I guess I'm about to sign off, man. About to go get up in this bed. But I'll holler at y'all. Wheelz, baby.